I'm not exactly sure where this road's gonna take us, but that's what's fun about the BRZ is you can push the limits of this car and it just doesn't want to stop. I'm not exactly sure where this road's gonna take us, but that's what's fun about the BRZ is you can push the limits of this car and it just doesn't want to stop. Looks like this is where the road keeps going, and I don't know, I think I might be able to make it over this cattle guard here. Well, I'm glad I walked all the way down here because the BRZ could definitely not do any of this terrain right here. It's fun to be out here testing the BRZ's limits, but it is not a cross trek. But you can go on some pretty well-groomed fire roads. With the snow tires I have in particular, the BRZ kind of turns itself into more of like a rally car, which is so fun on some of these dirt roads. I wanted to keep driving this Marshall Lake Road right here, but the BRZ is just not gonna be able to do this right now, especially after a snowstorm when everything was just muddy. So we're gonna turn around and go to the site that's just up the road here. Pretty mellow, not too much off-roading, but I'm glad I went and scoped that out. That's definitely a huge tip when you're out here on some trails. I know most BRZ owners don't do this, but just walk around and check out the road before you try to drive on it. Common sense, but who knows? There might be some people out there struggling. Whoops, sorry BRZ. I scraped a little bit. This is why I need a lift. This isn't really the spot I wanted, but that's okay because no one else is here, so I could film a cool video. I never thought my BRZ would be as much fun as it is. I've had this bad boy for about 4 months almost now, and it's just amazing, fun little sports car that you can take a lot of places. And that's what I wanted to demonstrate in this video, is that the BRZ is surprisingly more capable than a lot of people think it is. It's just so peaceful out here. I love this spot. This might be one of my new favorite spots. We got Humphreys Peak in the background there, super stunning. And there's no one out here, but of course there's obviously signs of life with all these fire pits everywhere. But I'll tell you what, I would love to come out here and camp one of these nights. It's also fun being out here just testing the limits of the new iPhone 16 Pro. This camera is super awesome. One of my viewers said, "What camera do you use, bro?" I use the iPhone. By no means am I saying that the BRZ is an off-roader in the slightest, but it can be surprisingly capable with some snow tires on there. If you guys want to go out on some fire roads, you know, in your spare time or whatever, go try a little dirt drifting around. The snow tires help a lot, or just get like just a slightly more aggressive tire and you're gonna be set. Little side note, I was just at Whole Foods, which I got some chips and salsa from Whole Foods and a few other goodies. While I was entering Whole Foods, I wanted to just film me grabbing a shopping basket as part of my video I was going to make today. And some kind gentleman comes up to me and he's like, "What are you filming you getting a basket for?" I was like, "It's for YouTube." He's like, "People really want to watch someone getting a basket?" And I was like, "It's part of the story." And then this dude, you know, just totally giving me a hard time. And you know what I said back to him as he was wiping his shopping cart down with his towel? I'm like, "Why do you wipe your shopping cart down with your towel?" So I was kind of playing with him, but he kind of made me start thinking, like, is that what most people think a YouTube video is? Like, I'm just posting like me getting groceries? No, there's obviously some sort of other context going on. So anyway, I'm not going to rant to you guys anymore, but that happened today, and the dude, he's out of his mind. I mean, it's 2025. If you don't see someone making videos on YouTube, then you're missing out, man. Why don't you make videos on YouTube, you know? So 2 tips for YouTube really quick. Have some sort of story or idea for your video. Don't just randomly record. And 3, don't listen to the haters. There's always going to be someone telling you you can't do something, especially making a YouTube channel, because who's going to watch your everyday life? That's not the mentality to have. What value can you provide? I am trying to provide BRZ content out in the wilderness. Yeah, so I'm out here on Marshall Lake Road, which is just south of Flagstaff on Lake Mary Road. If you guys ever want to come out here, there's some cool overlanding, some cool camping sites available here. So this site's not the most nice, but you do still get a nice view of the San Francisco peaks up over there. You can't really see them right here. There you go. You get a nice view of the San Francisco peaks back there, which is Flagstaff's main mountains. Very beautiful here. The BRZ did have a little bit of trouble on this edge right here, which I think the GoPro caught. I hit that edge and scraped a little bit on my driver's side. I don't think it's anything too crazy, but we're out here testing the limits of the sports car, the BRZ, and it does great with these snow tires. It really grips this dirt that's just been mud, and it's now turning into dirt. And these tires are absolute game changers here. We still got plenty of tread on here, so we're chilling. I just think a lot of people buy cars and they don't realize how much they actually need. I'm not saying that I could full-time camp, you know, in the BRZ, or obviously I've told you guys you can camp in the back seat here or with the back seats folded flat. I've laid myself down in there with the assist of the back seat bivvy, but by no means would I be able to car camp in this full time. But with a secondary tent or a secondary like hub tent, you could definitely make this work. But, you know, I think most people just have too much, and you can definitely be happy with not very much. 2-wheel drive sports car. All I got is snow tires, and I'm out here doing, you know, what a 4Runner would be doing, or what a Tacoma or any off-road vehicle, the Bronco, the Hummer EV. What a joke the Hummer EV is. That thing is gross, and so are a lot of the GMCs I see out there. One thing you got to be mindful of at these campsites, though, is all the pallets. Some of these pallets have a lot of nails in them, and it's pretty bad. Whoa, almost fell. It's pretty bad, but it's kind of nice being out here just chilling with my car. You know, some of you guys might say, well, Jeff, you bought the wrong car. I don't think I bought the wrong car. I'm just using my BRZ in a way that, you know, not a lot of people, I guess, do. They wouldn't dare get their BRZ dirty, but that's what this channel is all about, guys. It's all about having fun with the car you have. You know, yeah, I don't have an overland car. I don't have a Crosstrek or an Outback. I have a BRZ, but I can still do things that I want to do. That road down there, after you keep going, it gets pretty gnarly, but, you know, I think most Subarus could do it. Maybe not the WRX, but it's pretty brutal after a certain point. This is a green trail on Onyx, too, by the way. I'm not sponsored by Onyx, but, you know, if I keep going on this dirt road adventures, maybe Onyx will hit me up. So yeah, we went to Whole Foods. We got a couple goodies here. We got the mango salsa. We got some chips. I actually got some sushi, but it fell over in the back of the car and it's all kind of messed up. But yeah, a couple plans for the car, guys, is I do want to get the Remark axle back, not the muffler edition. And not just for sounding cool. It's going to have nice pops and crackles. It's only about $400. But for safety purposes, that's one thing that not a lot of people think of when you get an exhaust is for safety. But if you can't be seen, you can at least be heard in the BRZ or GR86 if you got a nice loud exhaust. So definitely thinking about getting that Remark axle back. Just the cheapest one they have. That sounds like a good plan. And then as far as the channel is concerned, I'm thinking about getting me a drone. I've been looking at DJI, of course. I have the DJI mic. I love this thing. It sounds great. It makes iPhone quality videos and turns them into way better quality. But the drone I think would be cool. I want to get one that can follow the car. So if I am doing like more fire roads and, you know, Forest Service roads, I can definitely have the GoPro follow me, or I can have the drone follow me. And I think that would add a little bit to the videos. Like for this video, a nice establishing scenic shot would be pretty cool. That's what's going on with the BRZ, guys. And it would be cool to get the backseat bivvy again from REI and do a car camping video in the BRZ. That would be cool. But I got some pretty cool plans for this year, and especially the summertime. I want to take the BRZ on some actual camping, overnight camping with my tent. So we'll be having fires, tent camping, and just having a good time. I want to start making a little bit kind of videos like that. Not going to be my main focus of the channel. My main focus is mostly going to be, like you guys see before, just BRZ related content and topics. But I do want to mix in those topics with some like solo overnight camping with the BRZ. If you guys think that's a cool idea, let me know. It's probably not going to get the most views, not a lot of these videos, or the camping videos at least, but that doesn't really matter to me. I want to make what I want to make and mix in the good videos or whatever that get a lot of views. So this mango salsa, I looked forever to find some mango salsa. And when we were in Durango, they had the most delicious mango salsa just from City Market in Colorado. But here, the one here from Whole Foods, it's okay. Looks like the previous camper group left us a nice table to burn and a nice group of pallets with nails to burn. So when I get out of here, I'm definitely going to take it nice and easy. I might just back out this way. Watch, I'm going to get a flat tire out here. I hope not, but we got a little bit of time for that sun sets. So this is the best time to film. If you guys are interested in making videos yourself, get out there and film during sunset. That's the best possible quality lighting. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my C-suckers too, my C-sucker roof rack system. I replaced one pump already. Now I'm replacing another pump. So I'm not saying I won't recommend them, but I'm saying make sure that your pumps are good on your C-sucker system, or else you're gonna have a bad time. I had just one of the suckers came off, but there was still another one attached because it's a crossbar. So it wasn't the end of the world. I just took it off, pulled over and took it off. But I saw in my back window there that my C-sucker indeed did fall off. Or just one piece came off and pivoted to the side. I'm just so excited to do camping with this car. You guys have no idea. If you go back in my previous old videos, I used to live in a van and I was super passionate about camping and off-roading and outdoor stuff. And I still am. And that's where this is springing from on the channel. If you guys don't know, I grew up in North Idaho. I grew up in the woods, basically. Came down to Arizona, was trying to basically go like full-time van life kind of thing. And I still like that idea. But right now I'm kind of into sports cars, And I like this vibe too. I have a place, obviously. I sleep in a normal house, but that van life, overlanding kind of inspiration stuff, I'm really all about. It's all I really watch on YouTube these days. I want to bring calm nature vibes into sports car content. Most sports car content is just about bigger engines, bigger turbos, racing, adrenaline, and I want to go more towards like peaceful and nature, but still have sports cars in the video. And what better car to do a little bit of off-roading, rallying around on some fire Forest Service roads than the BRZ or the GR86. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like the mud flaps. This is what the mud flaps are for. They're for fire roads. When I get going from a stop, dirt and rocks just skid around the inside of the wheel well there, and the mud flaps help tremendously with that. I've only seen one other car out here, and that's really nice. This salsa is bomb. Woo, those jalapenos though. It's not the jalapenos, it's the seeds. The jalapeno seeds are so hot. Oh, well, I'm an idiot and I spilled water all over my passenger seat today. So that wasn't fun. Finally, kendama definitely shows you persistence. And that's another thing that you could be used for YouTube. You gotta be persistent, definitely. So I'm gonna eat a couple more bites and we're gonna beeline out of here, guys. We gotta go back to Safeway in town and get some cookies for the girlfriend, of course. And then we gotta get some Drano for the sink. So a bunch of normal life stuff. But yeah, wanted to just take the BRZ out to some sort of camp area and do a little test to see how it did out here at Marshall Lake. That was the whole point of this. And very successful. I've been having some fun out here with this video, making some cool shots, I think. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and go back to town and get back to normal life. But we definitely want to do some camping out here. I think this is one of the spots I'll go to for sure. There's no hammock placement though. That kind of sucks. I want a spot where there's a hammock I can set up. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, let's pack up, get the hell out of here. All right. And the cool thing is, when you don't have much stuff, it's pretty easy to pack up. This table from Walmart, awesome. This chair from Kelty, awesome. But I wanted to set up my hammock. Next time we come out, we gotta find a hammock spot. And I kinda wanna just keep pushing the BRZ to the limits, guys. Obviously we can't do any crazy off-roading, but we can do camping. And why not use the car as best we can? Oh, now my chair's all dirty. Whatever. That's what camping's all about, guys, getting dirty. All right. All right, before we get out of here, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys are liking the videos. Please subscribe if you guys are watching my videos and you just want to keep watching more. It helps a lot and it makes it easier for you guys to see my videos, or turn that notification bell on. And we are going to really start getting into the summer content pretty soon here. And hopefully everything goes smooth with the channel. We're gonna be kind of, like I said earlier, branching into more off-roading with the BRZ and more adventuring with the car. I don't really know what that means. Off-roading is a term I'm using very loosely. I mean dirt roads, fire roads, smooth roads that aren't too rocky. But anyway, let's see how... It's so quiet out here. Just the tiniest sound gets me excited. Let's see how the BRZ does getting out of here. All right, we got out of here pretty unscathed. The little entrance to that campsite, the little dirt, it gets like really gnarly for a second here. But other than that, it's real smooth getting out there. There's a lot more desirable spots I wanted to see at the front up here when you first enter Marshall Lake camping, dispersed camping area. But they were taken and I didn't really want to film around other people. But anyway, we are gonna head back into town. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Videos are dropping every Monday on That Subaru Dude channel. So hopefully you guys, I keep repeating myself. Sorry, it's so annoying. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, much love, peace.